Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this challenge playthrough of Duelist as Gemini. Let's see how terribly Tristan goes. So, last time, we, went through, did a whole bunch of losing so we could do some reincarnations. Got ourselves the ability to make one creature. And now we get to hope we can win with it. So, I'm using water creatures to summon Crab Turtle. This is probably not the best way to do this, but it's definitely not the best starter deck for it, that's for sure. My opponent played a Suru guy, which that'll be great if we can get it from the slots, but I'm not going to do save states in-game for slots. I will if we're farming for stuff, but... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to make that. Well, guess it doesn't matter. We're in the waiting room for our card to show up. If we don't draw it in the next couple cards, we're probably just going to have to resign because there's no way we can win. I mean, technically we win the game if I just pass 60 turns, or 99 turns now. I'm gonna try to leave behind a couple monsters. I didn't get rid of the ritual, did I? No? I'm just bottom decking it. So again... And of course I bottom decked both of those too. There we go. I'll at least inflict some damage with this, hopefully. Although just passing turns would be really good here. Because Princess of Surugai... Not great. And that's a terrifying creature. And that's without any buffs. Rude. Really, really rude, sir. That's not good. Here's a nice squishy trap for you to attack. That's not my trap, sir. So I'm definitely just gonna pass this down. Okay, you're really gonna do this, huh? Okay. Oh, oops. Well, I'll be back in 5 minutes when, he decides that he doesn't want to play anymore. So, BRB. Okay. Tristan just gave up. I'm really not too sad about doing this because I'm probably going to just have to fight him a couple extra times, so... But those are cards that I really wanted right there. So now we can go duplicate Princess of Surugai. And go for Cosmo Queen's Ritual. I also need to beat Tristan to try to get Gaia the Fierce Knight so we can go after Black Luster Ritual. So since I still can't use Cosmo Queen's Prayer because I don't have it, we're gonna go ahead and fight Tristan one more time. And this is why I didn't feel too bad about what I did to him, because I knew I was gonna have to fight him a second time. Wait, Water Osmotics, did not level up from that. That's a shame. Well, I guess we can just leave the face up then. For right now would be a better leader than anything that I can actually use. What did he just use for? Oh. Oops. I meant to go the other way. Ooh, hey. We got Turtle Oath already. Maybe we can actually kill him this time. You know, through damage. Now I'm just bottom decking a 3 of, so... Now we should be able to actually do this. Oh hey, Tristan played new Kazi, so I can't just turn him out this time. Hey, there we go. You know, the best thing I could do here is actually use something like Fortress Whale against this man. Unfortunately, I can't get Fortress Whale until I beat Mako. can't use that one, but... that's okay. Guys, Tristan's playing cards. It's terrifying. Hey, no, negate attack this time. He input that card in defense. That's what I wanted to see. I will face up defense this Yeoman-Guard. Or Jormungand. Sounds like it's a Norse sea serpent. I am a wee bit terrified of what... oh! Sure is a garbage card. Oh hey, there's the Gaia. Now we just need to somehow beat him. Welcome to what this challenge that was requested is going to be a lot of. Bait out your opponent, kill their stuff, rinse, repeat, win game. Maybe he'll actually, you know, play down at some point instead of just playing banger after banger after banger. I shouldn't say banger in reference to a card like that, though. I know the colloquialism of that word means. But I feel like this is one of those instances where it could be misconstrued. But, oh wow, he finally played something kind of weak. Allow me to bonk it. That means his hand's kind of out of good cards. He's in top deck mode now. I mean, I'm gonna put it in face-up defense, so... the leader power is just slowing things down. Oh hey, another weaker card. As you guys can see, Tristan is not that powerful, especially when he doesn't draw the fusion for Blackluster Soldier. Which technically Crab Turtle can get over, as long as it's on water and outside of his leader range. So see ya, we beat Tristan legitimately that time. Hey, we got Gaia. Perfect. Let's get Princess of Surugai if I can. Okay. It's pretty much everything we actually need or want. Take an Invigoration, I guess, just in case we have to go for one of those rituals. But next up is going to be Reincarnation for another ritual card. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we need either Cosmo Queen's Prayer, or so either Cosmo Queen's Prayer or Lackluster Ritual. So I'll be right back when I get one of those two. Okay, we got Cosmo Queen's Prayer. Not the easiest card for us to bring out, mind you. But it is one of the strongest cards we could bring out. So, since we do have females, we have plants, we're just gonna need, to get some cards for this. So we'll just go ahead and put in a couple passwords here, so that I can go farm some cards. Let's see here. And we'll farm them the same way that I did yesterday. Let's see here. We need some dark spellcasters. If I remember right, Carrying of Secrets should work. That's a relatively decent card. I mean, I'll be honest, this isn't going to be much of a different playthrough compared to other playthroughs. It's just going to have to be a lot safer. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do a lot more reincarnating, because a lot of the really good cards that we're going to need to do this kind of playthrough, of course. I forget what all works for this fusion. And most of them are not available cards. I think Necrolancer works. We're gonna have to do quite a few fusions to get to this ritual, but this ritual is worth it, so... whoops. You know, you'd think at this point I would have learned my lesson to just highlight the card that I'm trying to put in. BHQ... RCX. Of course. Oh, also in my computer problems, I think I might have lost like a tiny bit of my saves and stuff. So, there might have been a tiny bit of... I think I lost my working copy of Gemini, which isn't amazing. It had very few changes, but... well, that should be enough. So I can take out these two, those in. Okay, we're gonna go duplicate some cards. It would be nice to be able to do this kind of ritual without having to fuse, but that's not going to happen. Again, we'll just go do this. I'm going to speed this up because nobody wants to watch this. I can't really level up Queen of Autumn Leaves, so... Or I don't have the way to get her, so that doesn't really matter. Oops, that's a kitty. I do need Dancing Elves. What else do I need? I need this. So that. And I need... Oh, I shouldn't have made the Snake Yashi. Whoops. Or I shouldn't have used the Snake Yashi. Whoops. Okay, Griggle. So, I'm just gonna pass a whole bunch of turns here real quick. So... do that faster. Let's see. I don't know. I need like 20 turns or something, so I'm not even gonna cut away. Like, this is really quick. In super speed, this is really fast. We'll do one more real quick just to try to get Snegashi. Again, don't ever do this. This is a terrible idea for a playthrough. But it's definitely a little interesting, the pain that I'm gonna have to go through to do all of this. I'm just gonna leave this face up just so it doesn't get demoted. Same with Dancing Elf. I don't want them to get demoted. You lose quite a bit of experience on stuff that ends up in the graveyard, so... So, another 20 turns, I will cut away for this, so be right back. Okay, that should be way more than enough. Okay, now to make those leaders. Actually use this sort. Let's see here. Oh, Water Armatics got to that and still has nothing. Nice. Let's see here. Put that as leader. Put this in the deck for now. Go ahead and save because I don't want to deal with it if I lose it. So, again, save state just to make sure we get a one of. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, like, we get them so quick. And the 3 in a row doesn't really matter either, so... Okay, we'll go and build deck. Go ahead and do this again with, Bewitching Phantom Thief is the leader, and... do this, and... I hope this is the right fusion for Dark Elf. Whatever. Just go again. easy enough to get these. You can duplicate any card that's in the slots. In Gemini, that's a lot of cards. Most of the cards in the game are obtainable through the slots. So. Hey. Get... Oh, I don't think Dancing Elf is actually available in the slots. It might not be. Nope, it is not. So we will not be duplicating Dancing Elf that way. It's one of the things that I did to make it so that you can't just go super overboard in this game with mystical elves as easily. There is somebody that keeps asking for a mystical elf turbo deck, and I'm just like, but why? I'm just gonna obliterate the game with it. Whatever. Again. Like, honestly, that's the kind of thing that you just go and do in the base game, because, like, here it's kind of annoying to get it set up, but once you have it set up, you just roll over the entire game. Yeah. Okay. It's easier doing this just to go again, because sometimes the slots just don't want to have the RNG line up for you, and it's easier to just throw out the RNG and do it again. My new plants are at the bottom, so... Anyone else think that the deck leader's rank sort should sort the other direction? With highest rank at the top and all of the non-commissioned officers at the bottom? I think it should. I'm gonna say that, and then Bats Pup or somebody is probably gonna be like, I can change that. And that's gonna be another tiny quality of life mod that's added at some point. Well, I'm gonna delete the entire deck and rebuild it. So there are 4 of the fusion cards we need. We need Dancing Elf. We're gonna need more of those, by the way. We need as many females as we can get. So Water Osmotics is great because it doubles up into the 2 rituals we can do. Cosmic Queen's Prayer and Turtle Oath. Need 10 more cards. Oh, I haven't duplicated Princess of Surugai yet, but we... Oh, I do need Princess of Surugai for this, don't I? Female. That's great for cheesing wins. That's great for cheesing wins. Double bear trap and a card we're going to replace, which will just be a Zera ritual. And then as for leader, for now we'll just put Monstertle. Real quick, before I end this episode, I'll go ahead and save. We'll do this for once. Go here. Let's rank up Princess of Surugai at the very least. Actually, oh, whoops. That, of course, was ignored. As a fusion. Let's see here. Princess of Surugai needs to go face up, so... while we're waiting... we need... this fusion... I need a dancing elf. Oh, I should not have done that fusion. Okay, so I can do the ritual now. So, proof of concept completed. I will be right back. Well, I guess, as well. By the time I'd have reached for the mouse and, actually paused that, it had already been like 10 turns. But just showing off, we can make the fusion, the ritual now, so. Okay, so we can surrender. Okay, so, now I need to put Princess Surugai as leader. Doesn't matter, let's just pick another Zera ritual. Oops. Do not have super speed on when you do that. And we'll get ourselves the last princess. Okay. Go again. So, this has been a whole lot of setup over 2 episodes, just to do some silly stuff with this deck, but it's kind of what a challenge run's going to be. Unfortunately, the rest of this run is actually going to be kind of easy, once I can get the rest of the cards that are actually needed for this. Oops. And then I need a leader. Battle steer will work. So, I've made myself a deck that can play 2 different rituals now for this ritual challenge. Hopefully we can make the deck better next time, so stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.